Hello and good evening. I'm CA Nidhi Bhaskar and I welcome you all to my channel. I promised in my last video that from the next week, I'll take up one general topic which every finance professional must know. So here is the first video. The first video, what are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about a special profile which many of you must have heard of, or maybe you must have never heard about. A credit analyst or a credit manager. Now, who is he? He is a very highly paid individual who gets placement in ICICI Bank, HSBC, Citibank, HDFC Bank, Barclays, Goldman Sachs, or you can say Jewish Bank. There are n number of banks. There are n number of finance companies who hire a credit analyst. Now, what does this credit analyst? What is his role? What does he do? So he is a manager who has to check if a particular borrower should be given the loan or not. That means if the borrower says, I am worthy to be eligible for thousands of crores of loan, he is the guy who has to check if his financials are reflecting the same. If other substantial evidences suggest that yes, whatever he is claiming, he is eligible to get that. That means checking the credit ratings, checking the financials of the borrower. If it's a company, if it is an individual, then it's not really very big game. There are some simple set of documents which the credit analyst has to collect and then the loan is disbursed to the individual. But why it is not a khatarnak game in case of individual? Because not a very big amount of loan is extended to him. But when it comes to companies, businesses, huge amount of loan is given to them. He becomes responsible there to ensure that whoever the money is being lent, it doesn't turn out to be an NPA. NPA is non-performing asset. That means if the money doesn't come back, it becomes a bad debt, bad loan. At least for the bank, it is a situation of heavy loss. And this is the reason why the credit analyst holds a very responsible position, very critical position. And that is why he is really paid well. Because he is taking a responsibility of the borrower. He checks the securities. If he has enough assets to give as security, then primary security, then what can be the collateral security, then is there any guarantor for the company or the borrower, then how the books of accounts are looking when it comes to the borrower's financial performance. Is it signaling everything which is good? This is the duty of a credit analyst. All the big banks, they do hire a credit analyst. It's a wonderful and interesting role with no monotonous job, because every time you will have to analyze a different borrower. The procedure can be similar but not same, because every time whenever you will be analyzing any borrower, this borrower will be belonging to a different industry. So at a point of time, you may have to analyze if someone who is in the automobile sector, how is he doing his business? Where he stands in the market? Can he repay back the principal plus interest in the future? Another case can be someone belonging to the FMCG sector. Third case can be someone belong to e-commerce sector. So this is how this credit analyst keeps on working. Different borrowers, different analysis, but every time the same job. Ensuring that the borrower doesn't turn out to be an NPA. This is his role. And this is what he is paid for, highly paid for. So I hope, at least with this video, now you must be aware of who a credit analyst is. After completing your CA or ACCA or MBA or CFA, this is also another profile where you can work. Now at least you will not sound blind and blank on what are you supposed to do. You have to analyze if credit should be extended to anyone, ensuring that this credit doesn't turn out to be an NPA for the financer. This is a great deal for the banks to take care of. And I hope the moment you clear your degree and if you get into this role, you will definitely do that very well. I'll come up with more videos on these type of different topics so that whoever is watching my channel at least is not blank on a number of things which become difficult for you to search even on YouTube. So let's just keep on doing this, keep on learning, and keep on enhancing our knowledge base. Thank you so much. Take care and take care of your family as well. See you. Take care.